you guys? It is Jessica doing things differently, and today I have for you guys a
chicken paprikash recipe, and I'm going to show you how to do it. It's just a small batch, but here are the seasonings. You're going to take 2 chicken breasts and you're going to put these seasonings on it. Fair enough. Pretty simple. I mean, not that hard, right? Right. So here we have them just all seasoned up and ready to go. Put your oil in the pan, making sure it's nice and hot, and then you're just going to throw them in there. Bam. Good to go. Fry them up on both sides. Make sure they're nice and crispy. Put them in the oven at 375 for about 20 minutes. And this is about what they should look like. Make sure you don't get rid of that stuff in the pan. We're going to use that later. Now we put chicken broth in a pan. This is what we're going to use for our dumplings. After you use all the broth, then take it and fill it about halfway with water and put the rest in the pan. Now it's time to make our dumplings. 1 cup of flour, 1 egg, put a little bit of seasoning in it, then about 3/4 cup of water, approximately. And then mix it up. And this is what the consistency should be. Then taking a teaspoon, go ahead and get a little bit on the spoon and put it in the boiling broth water. When you put it in there, it should just slide off the spoon with a couple taps at the bottom of the pan. Bam, there you go. Repeat this step until all your dumplings are in the pan. As the spoon gets hot in the boiling chicken broth, the dumplings will kind of slide off a little bit easier, as you can see with this one right here. Stir and then boil until they float. When you take out the dumplings, make sure you save that broth. This is what they should look like when they're finished. They all rise to the top of the water. And bam, set them to the side, cut up some onion, garlic, and put them in a pan. Saute it. Now this is the fun part. Take the chicken that's done out of the oven and blend it. What? This is going to shred your chicken, obviously, but this is the best way, and it's pretty quick. It took me less than a minute. Now you're going to take that broth and you're going to put it into the pan that I told you to set aside for later. This is why. We're going to get all that goodness. Now we're going to take some sour cream, which I took about half of it out so that I could put 3 half-heaping tablespoons of flour in it. Mix it up, get that consistency nice and thick, and we're going to add that to our broth. Oh yeah, that's what we're doing. That flour inside the sour cream is going to thicken everything up for us. Now go ahead and whisk it as soon as you get it in there to make sure that you do not have any clumping. And bam, fast forward, this is what it should look like. Yum-y. Make sure you simmer on low and make sure you keep on whisking so that we don't get any clumps. Add your paprika. It should be a nice salmon color. That's when you know that you've added enough. Put your dumplings in the mixture. Boop, bloop, bloop. Then you're going to mix it all up and add your chicken. Mix her up again. Add that sauteed onion and garlic. Bloop, bloop. Now you can turn the heat down on low, making sure you stir it every once in a while. And here we go. Chicken paprikash. Enjoy, folks.